Hi friends, it's Chris and I'm back. I'm sorry for not posting in the last 2 weeks. Life just got busy and to be honest, I lost a few creative juices in me for some video ideas to post. But right now, I just got a sudden, aha moment for this week's content and it involves this bag. I just came from an art date with some of my friends. We colored a bit and some of them actually were just keen on swatching some of my art supplies, which I allow my friends to use my art supplies from time to time. And I'm gonna show you the things that I bring when I'm out. Okay, so maybe the title will be my travel art supplies, something like that. Yeah, but this is not really my travel art supplies. Like, these are the supplies that I bring on art dates with friends. So yeah, I'm gonna switch you over to the table and share to you what's inside this bag. By the way, the shirt that I'm wearing, not sponsored, but I've been geeking out over Schitt's Creek, and if you're not yet hooked on to watching that, it's available on Netflix. This is inspired by the shop that would be opened by the one of the central characters, David, title named Roses of Apothecary, and I don't know, just geeking out over Schitt's Creek by buying some of their merch. So back to the video. So the bag that I brought during the art date is a leatherette tote, which I bought from a thrift shop, and it's pretty nice. It held up despite me packing as much things as possible. So this is exactly how it came in after the art date. Like, I just pulled out my phone from this bag and I started filming just because it's just an aha moment for for me to come up with this video idea. So anyway, what's inside the bag? You have here now two, oh god, some bills apparently that I just throwed into my bag. You have here two pencil cases, which is this black and gray one. I'm gonna put this to the side first. You have here a pack of my Canson Mi Tiens. I have my sketchbook number 1, which is for drawing. I have my tablet, my wallet. By the way, this is a chip that I got from my friend from the Narcotics Anonymous, and I'm proud to share to you guys that I'm in my 132 days of sobriety, if I'm not mistaken. You have here also sketchbook number 2, some bills that I just threw into my bag. I don't know if anyone else does that, but every time I get my bills changed, yeah, I just throw it in my bag, and it makes it convenient because it makes it easier to get when I need to buy something else. And by the way, I just bought one brush pen from Faber Castell a while ago in Art Bar. So yeah, I brought a brush pen from them, Faber Castell, just to add to my Pit pen collection. So anyway, we'll look at each of the different components, and I'm pretty sure most of you would be interested to know what's inside these pencil cases. You can skip ahead if you want to just know what's inside there, but first off, the contents. You have here my Tokyo Finds watercolor journal, and I'm just trying to use up the remaining 4 pages of this one. Yeah, I'm just trying to use up the remaining few pages of this one, and then I'll be good. If you want to flip through this one, I have a journal flip through, which is an ASMR style, but here's an overview of the different things that I've painted on this one. Some are good, some are bad. Then you have here now my tab, which is a Samsung Galaxy A50 Lite, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, Samsung something. It's a Samsung tab. Not very fancy, but it's just used for my reference photo and maybe for some emails that I check every now and then. Then this is my drawing sketchbook, which is made for more flimsy paper. So I usually have here now some swatches, some ideas. I used to do some still life drawings here as well, and then sometimes when I just want to be loose about some things, I also scribble on this one. Oh, this one I'm kind of proud of because it's a self-portrait that I've done within this year. Oh, sorry for my tab. So you have these ones, some concept. Oh, this is a concept for my tattoo. For the next tattoo that I'm gonna have somewhere here, I guess, or maybe somewhere here. Just sharing. Yeah, I only have a few pages on this sketchbook, and I'm really excited to actually fill this up. Then I bring some loose sheet of art paper. Sometimes I bring watercolor sheets. Sometimes I bring some Bristol paper. Sometimes I bring vellum. Sometimes watercolor paper. Sometimes mixed media paper, just so that my friends can experience using art materials on different surfaces. This time I brought over a pack of Mi Tiens, and they enjoyed drawing on it using some colored pencils. So yeah, there are these things, and of course I brought my wallet with a chip and my key. Putting these ones now to the side. By to the side, I mean I just threw it on my bed. So I'm really going off this one unscripted. Not one of those aesthetic what's in my bag. It's just, you know, grab and go and show and tell. So this is the first of the two pencil cases that I had. And oh, this one contains most of my water-soluble mediums. So you have here now, I brought a ruler, a triangle, some tissue papers. You have a water brush, a micron pen, and then a colorless marker blender, and a sharpener. Okay, so they all go into this pocket right here, and the triangle and the tissue paper goes outside. And then here on this side, you have a few water-soluble pencils from Faber Castell. These are their Albrecht Duders. Two graphite pencils for sketching, and then this one. And here are my Museum Aquarelles by Caran. These are actually really good to travel with as an alternative to bringing watercolors if you want a different way of, you know, coloring in with wet mediums. You just scribble it on and then melt it with your water brush. It makes watercolor painting very convenient. And then at the back side, I did not put anything here, but on the spacious part right here, I managed to fit in my watercolor tin. This is actually my favorite watercolors. I think I have a video swatching all of its contents, a la ASMR once again. It's one of my first few videos that I had, and these are its colors swatched out. So as you can see, I'm in love with the primaries and variations of the primaries. And then just for funsies, I brought some a bit more affordable touch 10 markers, which is, you know, I think a rip-off of the touch markers that are known. So I just got a handful of it and then threw it in this bag, and if they're interested in using the colors, my friends actually just, you know, got and scribbled. By the way, the art that they've done during the art dates, it's with them. It's already with them, and even the art piece that I managed to accomplish, I even forgot to take a photo of it. I wish I could have taken a photo of it so I could share it, but I drew a portrait of my friend during the art date, and it was just a fun, colorful drawing of her, and I used the the alcohol markers. So I'll see if it's with them, and maybe I could like post a clip of the drawing right here. If it's not, or if they lost it, or like I don't know what happened to it, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's the second pencil case that I got. And most of these ones are now colored pencils. So in this pencil case, it has a sharpener, and in here you have my a mechanical pencil, some pit pens from Faber Castell, and a VersaChalk chalk marker from VersaChalk, I think is the name of the brand of this. And I'm adding my brush marker here. They are separated from this side, which are mostly my colored pencils. So you have here now my Winsor & Newton colored pencils. Here are some of my Renoir pencils. And you have, oh, a kneadable eraser. Very handy. Then you have here my platinum water-based markers. These are fun to add. They are brush pens. The problem with these ones are that they're dye-based, and unfortunately they fade really easily. The blues in this collection are beautiful, but they really just fade after a few weeks, which is sad. But you know, if you keep it in a sketchbook, I think it's going to stay better, which, you know, I'm just trying to use it all up, have my friends have a crack at it, and have fun using the art supplies that I'm willing to share. So that's it. That's inside my art bag when I go on art dates with my friends. So I know this is a quick video, very informal and just very, you know, snappy, tongue-in-cheek, spontaneous video, but I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I think maybe, you know, you'd have an idea of what are the things that you could bring when you go out and travel and sketch on location. Or if anything else, you know, maybe this video could inspire you to go out and try to sketch outside of your house. It's fun to do art outside, and it's going to be even more fun if you share the experience of doing art with your friends. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and of course, peace.